guys, and welcome back to this episode of The Legend of Zelda, the MInish Cap. This guy, as we saw in the last episode, I'm pretty sure, he'll just tell us that the guy over here sells bottles. We don't need anything to do with that. Pour the water here, and we are good to go climb Mount Cranel. The Elder in Deepwood, in the MInish Woods, told us to come here so that we could find... Oops, didn't mean to speed there. Going 95 and a 50. Listen to Caramel dancing, speeding along. Cop pulls me over. Shoots me 35 times in the chest. Gets a paid vacation for it. Anyway, the Elder told us to go here to find Malari, who can help fix the sword by using the elements. These new enemies are not particularly noteworthy. They are just, spiders, I think they're supposed to be. I think they're a kind of spider. I'm like 50% sure on the spider bit. Red choo-choos, they take 2 hits. Not particularly noteworthy either. They like to shrink on occasion, and that's about all I have to say for them. They don't do much. Thankfully, I have 1 bomb left. And now we'll do this. Aslo sings us a song, and hey, look, we're small now. Today is I almost said March. It's September 27th. The, what's it called? Came out today, and I think there's the Homestuck pilot came out, and I might check it out with some friends just who wanted to see it. I don't watch media, like, and I know it's like a crazy thing to just say, like, I don't watch television or movies. I prefer interactive media and like books. I'm not a huge fan of sitting down and watching TV. And I don't read books often, right? But like I do enjoy sitting down and reading something every now and then, you know? And like I'll prefer reading a manga to watching an anime most of the time. Like, and again, I don't know, I don't watch loads of stuff. Even with YouTube, I'm more using it for the background audio, which is a funny thing to say as, you know, someone who's recording for YouTube right now. But I also imagine that's what people do with my stuff anyway, I guess, because I think that's the norm, partially. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm joined today by my lovely little pet dogs, so say hi to my dog in the chat. Say hi to Little Beastie and Little Willow. They are very funny little doggies. They are not feeling their best, so they're hanging out with me so I can keep an eye on them in case they get sick. They're good little doggies. You little... There we go. You little jerk. I got a schmoove on him. Get in. There we go. Give me your rupees. I am now fully broke. I have no money to my name. Awesome. I love being a broke person. I need to get better at, like, actually using these menus. What else is going on? My sister pre-ordered the Switch 2, and we're gonna probably play that once it gets here. She ordered the, Pokemon Legends ZA version. I have not really complicated per se, but like I have feelings about. Is Lo gonna say something worthwhile? Yep. Once you pulled off their iron mask, these guys are no trouble whatsoever. You can still walk into them and get damaged, so like be careful. But they're not a huge worry. If I could, like, actually play the game, though, that'd be awesome. Yeah, like, see, you walk into them, they do quarter hearts for the bit. You can also just hit them from behind, and it's just that easy, too. Of course, hustle me. Hey, my boy, jump into that whirlwind. I wonder if this is a great idea or a terrible one. Let's find out. Parachute Aslo. I think Parachute Aslo looks aw. I love the way he looks. I love Parachute Aslo. He is such a funny looking guy. Anyway. Let me back down, please. The, where you can and cannot land here is a little wonky. And because these do damage to you, it is really easy to take just too much damage up here. We're going to get some kinstone pieces. And I think this is 50 rupees in case I need to go down and buy more bombs. Now I can actually afford bombs. Awesome. I love bombs. Lamp oil. Oh, what was I saying? Right, I have feelings on a Legends Arce, or Legends ZA rather. Like, I'm not the hugest fan of Pokemon X and Y. Like, they're not bad games, but like, it feels to an extent that a portion of their, like, a fair chunk of the game is just nostalgia baiting, right? And I know, yeah, I remember it was when people were complaining about the all new Pokedex in Black and White, but I think that's kind of, I think that was stupid, because like, if I'm playing a Pokemon game, right, I am here for new Pokemon, and that's not like an exclusive to Pokemon thing. If I'm playing Dragon Quest. Sorry, right, this guy tells us we need to have the green Mount Crannel water for certain beans. Like, I want to, like, Dragon Quest monsters, I want to see the new creatures. Cassette Beasts, I want to see new creatures, right? And, like, so, with Legends, or with X and Y, it was like, it kind of felt like a slog, because it felt like the game didn't want me to use new Pokemon, you know? Like, they give you the starters, but the starters can't use the region gimmick, and like 20 minutes later you get the other starters, just like, hey, look at these other starters, you get the Kanto starters, everyone loves these guys, right? Viridian Forest is like, just, it's Solitude Forest, or whatever it's called, is just Viridian Forest again. And I know that's not a particularly uncommon thing, but it's definitely, no, it's even got like the, oh, look at the super rare Pikachu drop. Oh, guys, come on, it's the thing. And don't you remember Sleeping Snorlax? Come on. Everyone loves the oldies. Look, Lucario's here. He's got a Mega too. 3 Mega. And like, I think that Megas are my other complaint about the game, because like, they were definitely a cool idea, but they're so limited when you play the game, and I don't often play Pokemon post games, just because I'm not super, like, you know, Galar lets you do all the Dynamaxing in every single gym battle. You get the, what are they called? Pretty early you get the Z crystals pretty early in Sun and Moon. But like, in Kalos, it's like, you get the Mega, you get like, I think there's like 5 total, 6 maybe, Mega Crystals you can get before the, end of the game. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. And like, wasn't a huge fan of how Megas were presented in the game, truthfully. So I think my big hope is that, like, I want the game to be, I want Legends ZA to be like, I don't want it to feel like they're trying to nostalgia bait me the whole time, right? And I don't want like, I want to be able to use megas in the normal game. I want to be allowed to use megas, which is crazy talk, I know, but I do. I want to be allowed to use megas. And like, I know it's a Legends game, so a portion of it is just going to be dedicated, you know. Guys, remember how cool X and Y was? Because that's sort of how Legends Arceus was with Sinnoh, but I don't know. It felt less egregious in Legends Arceus than it did in Kalos. Maybe I'm just insane though, but like, it felt more like a new version of, you know, a new. It felt like a new look into Sinnoh instead of, hey guys, see this new region? Half of it is just stuff you've seen before. Ooh. Uh-huh. Man, I keep getting dunked on by these spiders. Let me get my rupees back. Uh-oh. Another kinstone piece. Awesome. Which... Oh man, these things annoy me. Yeah. I've got my hopes up for Legends ZA, but I should probably know better than to do that. Look, we're going to be seeing a lot of sliding puzzles here. These slimes, or choo-choos I guess they're called, not much to say about them. They're just kind of here. They exist. They're invincible while they're spiky, so be careful. I need to fix the layers on this. That Steam notification is definitely going to be visible, isn't it? That's. I swear I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. No, I don't care that much. It's Okay, nothing was there. I didn't think so. I have to go down this way, don't I? Whoops, speed up. Don't I have to... Oh, I can't go this way yet. Oh my gosh, I'm such a moron. Hold on. There we go. I do like this chapter. It's a bit tedious, truthfully, just because like the climb can take a lot out of it. The climb is very long, undeniably, for getting up here. There we go. Whoa. Okay. There's not a lot of healing on the mountain either. There's some fairies and bottles at the very bottom, but I don't want to go back for them. Partially because it's just like all the way, you know, at the bottom. This guy should sell me the grip ring. I sure hope I have enough for it. Perfect, okay. Grip ring is necessary to be able to climb these cliffs. I hope you had bombs when you got here. Nothing we can do here yet. That is for later. That's something we need to come back to later. So I'm going to speed along here. This mushroom is going to launch me where I need to go. Except it isn't because I am filled with malice and spite. And I'm going to speed this part up just so it doesn't take as long. And then now we go... Hold on. We can go right. Okay, yeah, I just need to remember where to go. These spiders are irritating. I don't even remember what they're called, truthfully. They just exist. They're spiders to me, dog. Not much to say about them. Speed through that just because it's a not. There's nothing in particularly interesting. New variant of those spider guys. They're blue. They're blue spiders. They have one extra hit, and I don't think they move any differently than the other guy. This guy I think wants to fuse kinstones. He tells us to use bombs. I don't have a kinstone for him. There was an earlier recording where I had to delete it because my entire social security number flashed on screen for some reason, which is not cool. But in it, he had a blue kinstone and not the green one. So I wonder, is it randomized what they get? I'm fond of this. We got a lot of push levels here. I have fond memories of this section specifically because I remember playing this during like a real rainstorm, and it was nice and it was peaceful. I don't know what to say. It was enjoyable and relaxing. Now we've got to do a couple puzzles. These raindrops are like boulders of water to us, kid. Watch out. If one of those them hits us, it'll sting us something fierce. Here, we can just run through this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let's speed up a little. Push puzzles. I really do like push puzzles. Speeding up during this is dangerous, I know, and I do not care. Because I'm pretty confident I shouldn't mess this up, and I'll speed down or slow down during the scary parts that I could mess up easily. There we go. But yeah, push puzzles. There should be a little stabby guy here. You can get them out of the way like that. Now, this puzzle was interesting. You gotta do... If you want to get all the stuff for it, you gotta go like this. And then do this. Then do this. Then this. Then this. Then this. Then this. No. It's this. Yeah, or not even to get all the stuff. Just to solve the puzzle, you have to do that. That wasn't optional. Shows what I know. I'm a dingus, and I played this episode today. Get hit on the Slimbus. The bird. Destroy those pots. Hop on here. Pull back. Oh, hey, bombs. Thank you. I'm pretty sure this part just gives you, bombs. Oh, hey, hearts. Thank you. Rupee. Bombs. Bombs? Yeah, that sounds right. Here. Accidentally spend 2 bombs on it? No worries. Oh, hey, free hearts. When I was first doing the recording, I was playing horrendously. Like, I almost died on the way up here. So, and then no hearts dropped ever. But now that I'm playing decently, hearts galore. We're just gonna speed... And go through here. There we go. This part is very, very long. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this Slimbus company for a kinstone piece. You can check your kinstone pieces in here it is. Yeah, no green ones, no green ones. But now we can join Malari's mines. Gonna speed this bit up a bit just because I do not care. Gonna stab this guy because I don't like him. Ting along, tong along, dig along for iron. Ting along, tong along, dig down, dig around, dig the ground for iron. This mine belongs to Malari and us, his 7 apprentices. Did you ting along, tong along all this long way to get your sword repaired? The boss is on the lowest level. A lot of beds for the 7 dwarves here. They're not dwarves. They're sorry, my brain hurts. They're MInish. 7 table chairs for them. It's very clearly a 7 dwarves reference, I'm pretty sure. Sets of tools for everyone. And then the big boss in charge. He's gonna give us his stuff. He's gonna let us go to the mines. I hear you want me to reforge the sacred sword and help break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Kori blade. I love all this adventure with the rescuing of princes and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. He wants us to go track down the elements because he's gonna be a minute. All right, let's get started. And they just start smacking it with hammers. So we're gonna go find the element. This is gonna be a long episode because I'm just gonna go ahead and beat the dungeon, or at least try to. In fact, I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case I die, because I remember this dungeon being really rough as a kid. Go ahead and do this. Speed up. And now we're in the Cave of Flames. Wow, it's hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find an element so we can get out of here. This dungeon sucks. I do not care for this dungeon. I don't hate it, but like... It's not an easy dungeon. The bombs are here. But they drop bombs when killed. Awesome. Or you're gonna be making extensive uses of bombs here. It's just the way it is, I hate to say. These guys, I think, are weak to this. No. Tells you to flip them over, but you can't flip them over. So don't bother trying. Clearly, we need to find an item that'll help us flip them over first. More bombs? Thank you. I'll take them. With pleasure. So we'll go back up here. Double check here. Now, you can't flip them over that way. You gotta have something else to flip them over. But what is it? Do bombs flip them? I genuinely don't recall, actually. Hold on. Do you shield them? Do bombs flip them over? Is there a door I missed? There better not be a door I missed. That'd be super embarrassing. Yep, it's bombs. Just do that to him. Oh, come on. They still hit you upside down? That's such a pain in the butt. That's so annoying. the compass. Then this guy you gotta mash out of or he'll strangle you to death, I'm pretty sure. It's these guys are called ropes, I think. They steal your rupees. They're a pain in the butt. You will be seeing more than one of them in this dungeon. I think that's a sign we're supposed to bomb here. So I'm gonna do it. Nope, I was wrong. Ignore the red slim. Let's keep going. Kill him. Let's hop right in that minecart. Wow! Wow! More of Eslo being Eslo there. Oh, hey. If I hide here, it shouldn't be able to reach me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That should give us, yes, a little MInish portal. Let's see what the inside of this one looks like. Nothing! Awesome. So then we'll go in here. Enemies can't detect you when you're this little. You take half the damage from falling in pits, though, so be careful. And you can't pick up the heart piece like this either, which is a crying shame. You can put out the fire with the swing of your sword. Oh, Slim! These choo-choos are pissing me off. Open a second? I don't know how to turn those off here. That's annoying. Okay, well, whatever. Kinstone piece. Alright, let's keep going. Come on, I was on top of that. Oh, what? Who knocked me in? You found 50 rupees. You must be very happy. I bet. Oh, come on. I'm a moron. I want what's in that chest, but I can't get it because I'm stupid. Where do I go from? I think that might be a soft lock. Damn, that's crazy. Not a soft lock per se, but I definitely have to leave the room. Okay. Let's refresh. Alright, let's try that again. Uh-huh. Okay, wait. I know what I have to do. Hold on. I'm just stupid. No, I literally turned around. I literally turned around. Thanks, game. Push this in. And now we can get a small key. I have to remember where that locked door is. We can always check the map, though. Okay, if I'm there, where was the locked door? Must be... Okay, I think I know where it is. Oh, come on, that did not touch me. Let's walk our way back. Shit. Okay, you can't do that. Where the fuck do I need to go, then? Shit. I must be stupid. Hold on. Fuck, I'm actually gonna die. Oh my god, I know what I have to do. Whoops. I did not walk into that. The game is it's lying to troll me. Oh my god. I have to fill up every hole. Pause. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because it's rolling when I'm not rolling. When I am distinctly not rolling. Like, how far do I have to throw this thing? Like, if it's all the way down here, will that do it? Awesome. Okay. I have to fill all the holes, and then I'm allowed it to leave. Right? Oh, I forgot to hit the fucking button. No, I'm just stupid, and I forgot to hit the button. Whoopsie. That's my streamer, everyone. That's your streamer, everybody. So stupid they can't hit a button. Awesome. I feel like I've made this episode too long already. Shit. Here we go. I'm just gonna rush these parts. Awesome. I did not jump into the lava like that. Hello? Die. Yeah, die. Okay, hearts, hearts, hearts. All right. Whew! I did not think I was going to make that. I had to lock in. The Cane of Patchy. And actually, with the Cane of Patchy, I'm going to call it for today. The rest of this dungeon will be filled out in another episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out something else of mine if you feel so inclined. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.